Sometimes we get so caught up in the rush of life, constantly chasing after happiness, success, and peace, only to find them slipping away just when we think we're close. Ever felt like you're running a race without a finish line? You're not the only one. In a world that tells us more is better, it's easy to feel lost, disconnected from what truly matters, endlessly searching for fulfillment in the next big thing, the next achievement. But what if the secret to a content life has been right in front of us all along? Today, we're diving into the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who faced unimaginable challenges but found strength, peace, and clarity through the principles of Stoicism. This isn't just ancient philosophy, it's a roadmap to a life filled with resilience and joy. Imagine facing life's storms with unwavering calm, making decisions with clarity, and embracing each moment with a heart full of gratitude. That's the power of Stoicism. If you're tired of chasing an endless cycle or seeking deeper peace and purpose, stick around. We're exploring how the timeless wisdom of a Stoic emperor can transform your life in today's world. Whether you're grappling with stress, searching for meaning, or just want to deepen your self-awareness, Stoicism has something valuable for you. So, welcome to a journey that could change how you view the world, your challenges, and yourself. Let's get started. And while you're here, don't forget to subscribe and join our community of thinkers and seekers. Since you're someone who seeks genuine change and depth in life, I encourage you to stay through the entire video. Every moment here is designed for someone exceptional like you. Let's take a closer look at Marcus Aurelius. Understanding the man behind the philosophy will make his wisdom even more powerful. Marcus wasn't just any Roman emperor. He was a philosopher king, often regarded as the last of the 5 good emperors. Picture this. You're at the helm of one of history's greatest empires, facing endless battles, political intrigue, and the weight of power. Now imagine doing all of that while striving to live according to a philosophy that emphasizes virtue, self-control, and inner peace. That was Marcus's daily life. His personal reflections, known as meditations, were never intended for public consumption. They were more like a private dialogue with himself, a way for him to practice his Stoic beliefs while navigating the hardships of leadership. These writings offer an unfiltered look into his efforts to live a meaningful and virtuous life, showing that the pursuit of inner tranquility goes beyond time and status. But why should we, centuries later, care about the thoughts of an ancient emperor? Because the challenges he faced, stress, anger, adversity, are universal. They're experiences we all share, regardless of time or place. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that it's possible to find inner peace even amid chaos, and how to face life's uncertainties with patience and wisdom. As we look into his evening routines, think of them not as strict rules but as guiding principles that helped him reflect, recharge, and stay connected to his true self. These routines aren't just historical oddities. They're lessons in how to end each day with intention and mindfulness, preparing ourselves mentally for the challenges ahead with a calm and focused mind. 7 essential Stoic practices to do every night before bed. 1. Disconnect from external stimuli. When was the last time you truly unplugged? I mean, really stepped away from the chaos of constant notifications, buzzing phones, and the endless scrolling that fills our days. It's hard, isn't it? Our world thrives on instant connection, immediate responses, and the constant pursuit of more productivity, more information, more entertainment. But here's a thought that might shift your perspective. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and philosopher, understood something crucial that many of us miss in today's always-on world: the power of retreating into our own minds. It's in these quiet moments that clarity emerges, where we can hear our inner voice without the interference of the outside world. Picture this: as your day winds down, you switch off your devices not just to save battery, but to protect your peace of mind. You step into a space where the only updates are the thoughts and feelings within you. This isn't about isolation. It's about creating a sanctuary for your mind to declutter and recharge. It's about reflecting on your day through your own experiences, not through a social media feed or breaking news updates. What did you learn today? What moments of joy did you experience? What challenges did you face? Disconnecting in this way is a gateway to deeper self-awareness and inner peace, where you prioritize your mental well-being as much as staying in the know. By making this a daily ritual, you build the foundation for a life filled with intention and tranquility. In these quiet moments, you connect with yourself, preparing your mind for restful sleep and a fresh start tomorrow. 2. Engage in physical exercise. In today's world, we often find ourselves glued to our screens, mentally scattered by endless to-do lists, and disconnected from the very vessel that carries us through it all: our bodies. Exercise, as Marcus Aurelius taught us, isn't just about building physical strength or endurance. It's about creating harmony between the mind and body. I'm not suggesting you need to train like you're preparing for battle, but it's important to honor your body's need for movement in whatever way feels right for you. Maybe it's a calming yoga session to help you unwind and connect with your breath. Or perhaps it's a brisk walk under the stars, where you can literally and metaphorically step away from your daily stresses and just be present in the moment. Movement is an act of self-respect. It tells you that you matter, that your well-being is worth taking care of. And when you move your body, something incredible happens. Your mind clears, your mood lifts, and you tap into a strength you might have forgotten you had. Exercise is a practice of endurance, much like Stoicism itself. Every step on a run, every yoga pose, every time you push yourself to move despite being tired or busy, you're cultivating resilience mentally and physically. So take time each evening to care for your body. It's a daily act of gratitude for all that it does to carry you through life, and it will undoubtedly impact not only your physical health, but also your mental clarity and emotional strength. 3. Reflect on your day. This may sound simple: just think back on your day, but there's so much more to it, especially when you view it through a Stoic lens. Stoicism isn't only about enduring hardship. It's about learning from every experience and using that wisdom to grow. When Marcus Aurelius recommended a daily review, he wasn't suggesting a mere recounting of events. He was advocating for an intentional, mindful process of self-examination. Imagine ending your day not with a mindless scroll through your phone or worrying about tomorrow, but by spending a few quiet minutes reflecting. Ask yourself, what went well today? Celebrate the moments of success and joy, no matter how small. Acknowledge them, as they build gratitude and reinforce positive behavior. Then, consider the challenges you faced. We all encounter them, the moments that test our patience, our character, our very principles. Reflecting on these moments isn't about beating yourself up, but understanding what triggered your stress or frustration. How do you respond? Was there a gap between your ideal reaction and your actual one? This is where Stoic wisdom shines, helping you respond to life's trials with virtue and composure. Then, look at the opportunities for growth. Maybe you realized you're stronger than you thought or discovered an area in which you can improve. This process is how you set your intentions for the future, actively shaping a better tomorrow. But remember, this reflection should be done with kindness, not judgment. Marcus Aurelius approached his reflections with humility, focusing on growth rather than criticism. So, review your day not as a judge, but as a mentor to yourself. Recognize your strengths, acknowledge your weaknesses, and set your sights on being better tomorrow than you were today. This practice of daily reflection is a cornerstone not only of Stoic philosophy, but of a life lived with intention and integrity. It helps you learn from the past, live fully in the present, and prepare for the future with confidence and grace. So tonight, give yourself the gift of a few reflective minutes. Observe, learn, and set your intentions. Your future self will thank you. 4. Reflect on your inner wisdom. Marcus Aurelius often sought guidance from his role models, not by directly reaching out to them, but by reflecting on their virtues and contemplating how he could incorporate those qualities into his own life. He admired figures such as Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, and even imagined mentors from history and mythology, pondering how they would tackle the challenges he faced. In today's world, we all have individuals we admire, whether they are historical icons, modern leaders, cherished family members, or even characters from books and films. These role models inspire us not only through their accomplishments, but also through the qualities they embody: courage, integrity, compassion, and perseverance. But how can we bring this Stoic practice into our own lives? It starts with identifying your role models. Reflect on the people you admire and pinpoint exactly what it is about them that you respect. Is it their resilience, their kindness, or their creativity? Once you have a clear understanding of these virtues, you can begin to incorporate them into your own life. Next time you face a tough decision or challenge, pause and ask yourself, what would my role model do in this situation? This isn't about copying their actions. Rather, it's about using their example as a compass to guide your own choices and behavior. It's a form of mental rehearsal, aligning your actions with your highest values and aspirations. Think of this process as having a council of wise advisors in your mind, offering you guidance rooted in the qualities you most admire. But the key point here is that this practice isn't about comparing yourself to someone else or feeling inadequate in the face of their idealized version. Instead, it's about inspiration and personal growth. It's about tapping into the virtues you value and using them to guide you toward becoming your best self. Marcus Aurelius used this approach to refine his character, rise above trivial concerns, and lead with wisdom and compassion. We can do the same, allowing our role models to illuminate our path, especially when the way forward seems unclear. Take some time to reflect on the qualities your role models embody. Let their wisdom shine through your own life's journey, inspiring you and pushing you to evolve. This practice isn't just about admiration. It's a path to personal excellence. It's a way to connect with your inner wisdom and live a life aligned with your deepest values. Remember, we are all works in progress, and every day is an opportunity to grow, to improve, and to move closer to the person we aspire to be. Let's embrace this journey with open hearts and minds, guided by the example of those we admire and fueled by our own inner wisdom. 5. Adopt a broader perspective. Marcus Aurelius recommended a mental exercise called the view from above. This practice involves imagining yourself rising above your immediate circumstances and observing your life from a greater distance. Picture yourself lifting off from your current situation, soaring high into the sky, and looking down on your life from this elevated vantage point. From this perspective, your problems, triumphs, and everyday experiences all seem smaller, more manageable. Why is this shift in perspective so powerful? When we're stuck in the details of daily life, it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. The stressful traffic jam, the disagreement with a colleague, even our greatest accomplishments can seem overwhelming when we're deeply immersed in them. However, when we elevate our perspective, we begin to see that our individual experiences are just small pieces of the larger tapestry of human life. This view from above helps us appreciate the interconnectedness of everything. Your joys, your sorrows, your fears, and your hopes, all of these are part of the shared human journey. When you look at your life from above, you realize that, while each experience is important, it is also part of a much broader shared narrative of life on Earth. But this exercise isn't only about gaining perspective on your struggles, it also deepens your sense of gratitude and awe. When you view the world from a higher point, you can't help but be amazed by the beauty, complexity, and mystery of existence. The world, the people in it, and the very fact that we are alive, it's all awe-inspiring when you step back and take it all in. So, how can we incorporate this Stoic practice into our daily lives? It's simple. Take a moment at the end of each day to sit quietly and imagine yourself rising above your surroundings, your city, your country, the whole planet. Picture yourself from this place of calm detachment and reflect on where you fit in the grand scheme of things. Allow this elevated perspective to bring a deeper sense of meaning and connection to your daily experiences. By adopting this view from above, we aren't diminishing our personal experiences or emotions. Rather, we're placing them within a wider context. This shift can be incredibly freeing. It reminds us that while we each play a unique role in the world, we are also part of something much larger than ourselves. So, as your day comes to a close, try lifting your perspective. Reflect on the beauty of existence and your place within it. This practice isn't just an exercise in philosophy. It's a way to approach life with greater grace, gratitude, and awe, especially in a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming. And that, my friends, is a shift worth embracing. 6. Cherish time with family. In today's fast-paced world, it's all too easy for precious family moments to slip away unnoticed. We often become so absorbed in our own pursuits, whether it's professional ambitions, endless to-do lists, or the constant pool of screens, that we forget to truly value the people who make everything worthwhile. But Marcus Aurelius and the Stoics offer us an invaluable lesson here. Family provides a grounding force, a reminder of what truly matters. They offer love, support, and a deep sense of belonging. So, how do we incorporate this Stoic teaching into our daily lives? It's about being intentional with the time we spend with our loved ones, making an effort to truly connect. Simply being in the same room, distracted by our devices, isn't enough. Instead, we need to engage. Share stories, listen actively, and empathize with one another's experiences, dreams, and challenges. This isn't about grand gestures. It's the everyday moments that matter most. A walk in the park, a casual game night, or heartfelt conversations before bed. The Stoic perspective reminds us that these moments are fleeting. Marcus was keenly aware of life's impermanence, and it was this awareness that made him cherish every precious second with his family. By embracing this understanding, we not only strengthen our relationships, but also nurture our own well-being. These bonds ground us, remind us of our humanity, and provide irreplaceable love and support. So, let's make a conscious effort to prioritize family. Let's be present, fully engaged, and cherish the moments that matter most. In the end, it's not our achievements or the hustle of daily life that enrich our existence. It's the love we give and receive from those closest to us. The bonds we build with family are what sustain us, so let's invest in them. 7. Prepare for the day ahead. Marcus Aurelius was no stranger to the weight of responsibility, yet he understood the importance of preparation. Despite commanding an empire, he took the time each evening to reflect and set his intentions for the following day. It's a practice that goes far beyond our to-do list. It's about aligning your actions with your deepest values and goals. Take a moment to think about your daily routine. How often do we finish the day exhausted, only to dive into bed without considering what the next day holds? Yet here was one of history's greatest leaders, preparing each evening for the challenges of the following day. What can we learn from this? It's not just about organizing tasks. It's about consciously setting your intentions. Pause for a moment and ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be tomorrow? What virtues do I want to embody? How can I respond to potential challenges in a way that reflects my best self? By setting these intentions, you are not just preparing for tomorrow. You're crafting the life you want to live, step by step. Imagine your life as a structure being built brick by brick. Each evening, when you reflect and set your intentions, you place each brick with care, ensuring that it's aligned with your purpose and values. The result is a life built on intention and meaning. This nightly ritual also transforms your mornings. Instead of waking up to face a chaotic, reactive day, you rise with clarity and purpose. You know exactly what you're striving for, and you've already set your course. This is a powerful way to live, infused with purpose and stoic resolve. And let's not forget about grace. Marcus Aurelius, despite his vast responsibilities, approached each day with a sense of grace and recognition of the privilege of being alive. Each day was an opportunity to grow, contribute, and live with purpose. When we approach our mornings with this same sense of gratitude, we infuse our lives with meaning, transforming even the most mundane tasks into acts of significance. As you end your evening, take a moment to visualize the day ahead. What will you accomplish? How will you grow? How will you face the inevitable challenges with wisdom and grace? By preparing in this way, you're not just planning for tomorrow, you're setting the stage for a life of deep intention and purpose. As we reflect on Marcus Aurelius' wisdom, we can see how these Stoic practices are not just abstract ideas, they're ways to live with more intention, virtue, and mindfulness. By preparing for each day, cherishing family moments, and adopting a broader perspective, we can craft lives filled with meaning, joy, and purpose. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Stoic philosophy. Remember, each moment is an opportunity to live with intention, align with our highest virtues, and build a life rooted in the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Continue exploring, growing, and learning. Together, we're not just studying Stoicism, we're living it, step by thoughtful step. Stay curious, keep challenging yourself, and let wisdom guide your path.